welcome to FEMME Tarot channel. I'm Natalie. Pisces, it's your turn. Let's see what is the energy around you in July 2020. Aside from the fact that we have several planets retrograde this month, including Mercury until the 12th of July, and then we have Pluto and Jupiter still retrograde. Woohoo. That was a very low woohoo. Woohoo. So, well, we do have a full moon in Capricorn on the 5th of July and a new moon in Cancer on the 20th of July. So, a lot of things happening astrologically, but let's see what the cards have to say about the energy around your star sign. I've already shuffled and I've already cut the deck. Now I'm going to ask for the deck to talk to me, because I want to pull three cards. Three cards for Pisces, please, for July. A Jumper, Knight of Swords. Yeah, well, you are the last star sign, and the cards always seem to slow down towards the end. So, please, for Pisces, Pisces is waiting. Two more cards for July 2020. Thank you. Knight of Wands, lots of knights. Ooh. And Page of Swords. Thank you. So, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Page of Swords. Let's see what we see. Yeah, well, I feel that as soon as retrograde is back to as soon as Mercury goes direct. Thank you. Now I said it. As soon as Mercury goes direct, I see a lot of things happening for you. A lot of like a new, not even a new energy, but very forceful energy around you. Things are going to be moving fast. And they're going to be moving fast because you're trying to move away from a situation that is quite stressful, hurtful, and it has been taking its toll for a while now. So I see that in some way you're just looking back to the past and reevaluating situations, but on the other hand, you're really inspired to move forward forcefully and make your presence known even on a situation. And I feel this is a reaction to the fact that you have been hurt or you have been extremely exhausted from something. That we have two wands and two swords. So I see conflict, someone, a male energy here, or even a child. Okay, this is making more sense now. So we're talking about a teenager, a boy. Could be a girl too, but I feel it's a boy who is a troublemaker, who is causing quite a bit of hustle and bustle and trouble. And in the past, it was all about you, putting that child, reprimanding that child, your child, being very, very maybe even hurtful with your words, trying to get them to discipline them. You were trying to disciplining them by punishments or things that you said or threats and all that. But you realize now that that's not the way it's working. You're not going forward because you're actually it's a really catastrophic energy or result for your relationship with this teenage boy. So the way forward is to take it upon you to guide this boy, this teenager, right? Instead of going against them and trying to hurt them or trying to punish them or trying to discipline them. And when I mean trying to hurt, I don't mean like literally hurt, but sometimes, you know, we say things in order for the sake of shock value, just to snap someone out and just to let them know that we're very, very upset or very disappointed in their behavior. But this is not working, so you're changing strategy, and you'll be changing strategy throughout July. So you will take more of the stance of I'm here, I'm available, whenever you need to talk, I'll be here, I'll help you all along the way, but please remember that we need to talk to each other and communicate with respect. This is where it's leading this. And now within July is when you will start using this approach. 8 of Swords. Yes. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be, this is the facade you're going to put on, like, yeah, I'm cool. Everything's fine. I know what I'm doing. You know, don't you worry, but let's communicate. It's all about communication. But deep down, you're very hurt. You're worried. You're very worried about this person. And why? I understand you're a parent, and it's normal to be worried about your teenage child, especially teenagers who are hormonal and they're all over the place and they're trying to find their identity in the world and their place in the world. But why take it so much to heart when, you know, this is just puberty, this is just hormones, and it will just change. It will just go away. Your child will change personality. They're going through so many personalities at the moment when they're going through this, the puberty. So let me pull another card, Page of Wands. And this is like from Page of Swords, your son, your teenager, whether it could be a girl as well, but with more of a masculine energy, and the Page of Wands. Look at the difference. Fighter, aggressive, you know, oh, what are you saying? No. And here we have, oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I need to take a different approach, or I need to, you know, figure out more things about myself with the help of a mom, a parent, or a friend, or a teacher, whoever it may be. So don't be too hard on yourself, especially as a parent, because all parents go through this. They all do. And it's a tough period, puberty, but it's also a very sensitive time for the kids. And you need to be more understanding and more by their side, because that's all they need, because they're trying to figure things out. They're trying to figure out how the world works, who they are, what their identity is. So this is going to be the theme of July. It's going to be around this teenager and trying to figure out how to smoothen out this relationship and how to help them express themselves better and in a more gentle, kind way. Let's look at the other deck now. So this is for Pisces Hierophant. Pisces for July 2020, please. Pisces for July 2020. Come on. We need 2 more cards, please. They don't want to come out. Come. Oh, 2 of them jumped out. Thank you very much. So we have the Hierophant, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So we have, this is a different Pisces here. I see it's separated from the first reading. And we have the Hierophant. So for some of you Pisces, you're going through a very focused month. Focused on how to make more money or how to secure your future. But the way you're going to do this is on your own. You don't want any help. You don't want any, any guidance, any advice. because you will take some time out of a certain situation. You're going to retreat and you're going to think about it and see it from a different view, from a different perspective. And the focus is going to be how I can secure my future. How can I make more money? Because the future is very uncertain at the moment, especially considering what's going on in the world. And you will make magic in the sense that you will feel very inspired during this retreat, during this thoughtful period that you're going to go through. King of Swords, and you're going to be very determined. You're actually even, although you're not asking for help or anything, but someone is going to jump in. The King of Swords, an air sign, is going to jump in and is going to give you sort of like a little seed of an idea, which then will inspire you, and you will work on this. You're going to see it as a very, very good idea. Although you won't know in the beginning how to go about it, how to do it. It's going to be a little bit too complicated. But the overall feeling in July is going to be one of retreat, of self-reflection, and making plans for the future, how to stabilize, how to ensure that your future is going to bring you not just money and material goods, but also how it's going to continue keeping you balanced, which is so important for Pisces, because Pisces do tend to live in their own little bubble. And beware to anyone who tries to burst that bubble for the Pisces. So they need, you need to work with Pisces with a glove, just a lot of big change and sudden change will cause some panic and some chaos there. So and that's why they always tend to sort of like retreat and go back to where they feel comfortable, even if it's a person, if it's like an ex. That's why a lot of Pisceans, once they break up with someone that they've been with for a while, they tend to go back and forth with them for a long time, because it's a comfort thing. It's something that they know and they feel comfortable and secure in. And the same applies here for you in July. But there will be someone there who will unwillingly on your side, they're gonna give you an idea, they're gonna help you, or they're gonna even describe to you a situation they were in, or they're going to tell you a story that just like instantly gives you that inspiration that you need, or that drive that you need. But sometimes you lack that, you need to like explore things a little bit more to get that drive moving forward. Yeah, that's how I see it. So let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. What's the advice? What's the advice for Pisces for July 2020, please? What's the advice for Pisces for July 2020, please? Let's see. So, wise one, grow within your current situation. Grow within your current situation. So, in that retreat that you're in that introverted mode that you're going to find yourself in July, grow within all those issues that are standing your way at the moment, or things that you feel are blocking you. Try to explore that more and try to understand why this is happening and what you should be doing from that, and how you can grow from that, and how you can gain knowledge from that. you can become the wise one, and you are a Pisces, very intuitive and psychic, very in tune with your intuition. So what else do you need? I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye.